Hello, this is Davide Biocchi speaking, and this is my weekly intermarket analysis. So let's start with the euro dollar as usual, where we have the market trying to rebound and receiving, let's say, a present stop in the recovery by the resistance that was created around the price of 0.98. So this is, in my opinion, what is considered a resistance, and let's see if the market will be able to move above this level. As it happened in the past, every time there was a moment like that in which the market went down very fast, as it happened recently. Later, we have seen for quite a long time a movement in a sideway to let the market consolidate the new price and the new levels. So, in my opinion, starting from now, we could even go for a consolidation around this price of 0.98. And we have the parity up above to be maintained as a resistance, even if it is not from the graphic, but it is a psychological rounded price, so very important. On the other side, below, we have the support at 0.95. So in this, let's say, range, I think that this sideway could continue, and this is all for the euro dollar. Even if I want to, let's say, spend some words about the cable, so dollar versus British pound, that today is, let's say, involved in a rebound of a pound after the decision of a UK government to step out from this decision to cut taxes. That's why this is rebounding. But let's remain here and let's see something about the gold. So the gold was very resilient in the activity to move below the price of 1,680 that we have seen for a long time as the support after the COVID. The market was never below that level after the COVID, but recently it happened. So we have seen a price down below here, but this 1,680 is working as a magnet. That's why I'm speaking about resilience. Is it a pullback or could be somewhere that can happen a possibility for the gold to become again into this sideways? Well, a lot of things, let's say, depends from what is happening on the euro-dollar rate exchange, and on the other side on what is happening on the 10 years T-note yield. That's why, because the market is going, the market of fixed income is still going down, but when the market arrived at 4% yield, there was a stop at the decline, and the fixed income were bought, and the yield came back to 3.7, 3.8. So in this case, if the situation will remain like this, could be that we could assist at a rebound, okay? There will be a recovery of the gold. Let's see what is going to happen. The chart is very clear. At the moment, we can only discuss about a pullback, nothing more than that. But let's see what is going to happen. And what about the oil? Well, today we have a clear idea that in this week, first physical meeting of the OPEC Plus, let's say from March 2020, we could see the possibility for a decision to go for a cut in production. That's why the market is reacting and the price is coming up again. So we are above the price of $82 per barrel, and maybe this could be a signal. The meeting will be on Wednesday, so it will be very important for this week. So let's see what is going to happen. Don't forget that 85 to 86 is the area of the resistance, and below prices around 75 could be claimed as support. Okay, identified as support. This is really what is interesting here. But this is another important week, especially because we have not only today the PMI and the ISM indicators, but we also will see, starting from Wednesday, with the ADP, and then the initial claims, and finally the payrolls on Friday. The market will be moved by that factors really a lot, especially the unemployment that will come at the same time with the payroll. So let's see what is happening into the market. Let's start with the Europeans and with the Eurostock 50 that went below finally. Went below the relevant price and support of 3,400. Not only it went below, but also have seen prices below the level of 3,300. We are now 3,295, very close to this quite important level, but let's see what is going to happen. The European scenario is not so good, especially because again we have seen this morning the DAX below the price of 12,000, even if a recovery is in process in the meanwhile. And what about the US indices? Well, the week ended to the yearly minimum. So let's say there was a new low for the 2022 that we have seen as the S&P 500 went below the price of 3,600 and well below also the support at 3,650 that was, let's say, set in June. So the market is still below this level, and it could be quite interesting to see what is going to happen today with the beginning of the week. Will the market be able to rebound? Will it be resilient to this level? Well, this is something that we will know after. Don't forget that below this price of 3,650, it's not clear to see which kind of different bottom we can expect, but the first level we could assume as a intermediate support could be the area around 3,550, more or less. This is the first in a row. Let's switch immediately after to the Nasdaq that was below very important level. Same situation that we have on the S&P 500, and especially for what is considered industrial. So in this case, we have seen the Russell trying to react and not yet below that minimum of June. And despite this, the industrial average is on the other side really below the price of 30,000. That is more or less what we have seen in June. So more difficulties on the industrial side in this moment that it seems we could drive us into a potential recession. So let's see what is going to happen. I think that the payrolls for Friday will be decisive, because if we have a clear signal that all the activity created by the Fed could work, maybe we could see a reaction. Otherwise, we will see the market still going down. So this is all for this week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. See you soon.